It started with a dare. My brother Mark and I were on the back porch, the kind of night where the air sticks to your skin and the mist never quite clears. We were drinking cheap bourbon, reminiscing about the weird tales our father used to tell. Ghost stories mostly, stuff he swore was true. But one story always hung heavier than the rest. The old bridge. It was the kind of place parents warned kids about but never explained why. A rickety, half-rotten span over Miller Creek that had been abandoned since before we were born. Everyone had heard whispers, people disappearing, strange shapes beneath the surface, a creature that supposedly lived in the muck. We used to laugh about it, until Mark looked at me, dead serious, and said, "I dare you to go down there. Sit under the bridge. 1 hour. Alone." I laughed, called him drunk, but he didn't blink. He leaned in close and said, "I saw something down there. It looked at me, and it smiled." I wish I hadn't believed him, because I went. I grabbed a flashlight, my old camp chair, and a flask to keep me warm. The woods were dead quiet. No wind, no bugs, not even the usual rustling in the trees. Just silence. It took 10 minutes to reach the trail that leads down to Miller Creek. The path was overgrown, roots like skeletal fingers reaching across the dirt. Every step down felt like entering a grave. The bridge emerged from the dark like a corpse in a swamp. Half collapsed, beams jutting out at odd angles. It looked wrong. Not just old. Wrong. I set my chair under the north end, where the bridge dipped low over the water. The ground was moist and smelled like mildew and something else. Like iron. Like blood. I sat, listened, waited. The creek was still. Too still. 30 minutes passed. Nothing. Just the occasional creak above me and the sound of water slowly dragging past. Then came the first splash. Not from above. From beneath the bridge. Like something had surfaced. I stood up, flashlight cutting through the darkness. The beam caught something in the water. Maybe a log. But it moved against the current. Then it vanished. I should have left right then, but I stayed. Because something deep inside me needed to see it. To know. The smell got worse. Rotting, sulfuric. I shifted my chair back and heard breathing. Not mine. Not human. I froze. The beam of my flashlight shook in my hand. Then, a low thump beneath my feet, followed by another. Thump. Thump. Like something crawling underneath the earth. I stepped back and my boots squished into something soft. I looked down. It was a foot. Human foot. Pale. Bloated. Half buried in the mud. Then the voice came. Not a scream. Not a moan. A whisper. Come down and see. The water shifted, not rippled. Rose, like something huge was moving beneath it. Then it emerged. A bulbous mass pulled itself up from under the bridge, skin glistening like wet leather. Its head was oval, eyeless, with a vertical slit running down the center. That slit peeled open, revealing row after row of tiny twitching arms, not teeth. Its limbs were long, jointed wrong, like they bent from inside out. And it smiled, not with its mouth, but with its hands. Each one held something. A bone, a boot, a human jaw. It dragged itself closer, not rushing, just sure, like it had all the time in the world. I tried to scream. Nothing came out. The air was thick, heavy, alive. Then it leaned close and spoke again. One more. I ran. I don't remember getting up the trail, just the feel of branches ripping at my arms and something following. Not chasing, mocking. I heard the whisper again, now farther back. One more. One more. I burst out of the woods and collapsed on our porch. Mark said I was babbling, covered in mud, blood, and something black and thick that smelled like the creek. He didn't believe me. Not until last night. Mark went back, said he wanted to see it for himself, prove I wasn't crazy. He took my flashlight, took my chair, said he'd be back by midnight. He never came back. This morning I found the flashlight, still on, still facing the water, and a recording. Just a few seconds, but enough. It was Mark whispering, crying, begging. Then, that same gurgling voice. Two more. I thought I escaped that night, but it let me go, so I could bring it more. I hear it now, every night. In the pipes, in the drains, in my dreams. Two more. Three more. I haven't slept in days. And tonight, I swear, I saw something under my bed. Something wet and smiling.